Today I'm going to be showing you the August Customer Kudos. It's different from what we've had before. I'm really excited. I'm actually wearing all 3 of them today, which I'm going to show you how to do this look full face. So I'm going to start like, you know, bare face and everything. But this Customer Kudos, it is the Defend Innocence bundle. Defend Innocence is, they help to defend the innocence of sexually abused children. It's always a really uncomfortable topic for a lot of people. It's an uncomfortable conversation to have. Bringing awareness, though, can help us to reduce the 1 in 4 girls that are sexually abused and the 1 in 6 boys that are sexually abused. They're actually, those statistics, those are children that are sexually abused before the age of 18. A lot of people that think that the abusers are, you know, strangers to the kids, but no, 90% of the children actually know their abuser. So family members, friends of family. It's really sad. Another kind of myth, which you'll get this little words. Booklet. Informational booklet in your kudos, but a lot of people think that the most sexual abuse is reported, and that's so not true. It's rarely reported. Sometimes families sweep it under the rug to avoid conflict within the family. That causes additional damage. It's definitely not healthy at all. Like, we need to talk about it. Sexual abuse isn't inevitable. It does happen. We don't want it to happen. We want to make that 1 in 4, 1 in 6 a big fat 0. We want to eliminate it completely. Those are my dogs running in the background. They're insane. But Defend Innocence, it educates parents and then empowers them to protect their children from sexual abuse. But it's also leading with like a public dialogue to bring the epidemic, the atrocity that is this, like, to light. Like, we don't want that statistic to get bigger. We want it to get smaller. So this kudos is really important. It's what Younique stands for, really. The Younique Foundation actually helps women who are survivors of sexual abuse. Defend Innocence, actually, it helps to educate the parents to avoid sexual abuse, like to nip it in the bud. I'm going to be doing the Defend Innocence Kudos unboxing. I'm also going to be doing a tutorial on this look. So $60, it gets you the Moodstruck Opulence lipstick, the Moodstruck Precision Pencil, the Splurge Cream Eyeshadow, and then the exclusive Defend Innocence bracelets. It actually comes in it's a good box. Like, I'm going to keep this box. So that's what it is. Here it is. So, bracelet, lipstick, cream eyeshadow, and eyeliner. The bracelet it's a wrap. The lipstick, what I'm wearing now, I'm also wearing a lip liner, so it may change the color just a tad. But this is the color. It's a very shiny pink. So it actually goes with a lot of skin types, which is great. I was never one to wear pink. I would never wear pink lipstick, but I love it. The Moodstruck Precision Eyeliner Pencil. You can actually use this as a lip liner if you wanted to. I don't have a purple lipstick yet, but it is an eggplant color. And I have it on my lower lash line right now, which I'll show you how to do. There's that. And then the Splurge Cream Eyeshadow, which I recently, I totally forgot, they're all new shades, all brand new shades. The lipstick shade name is Sitting Pretty. The Moodstruck eyeliner is called Purposeful, and then the Splurge Cream Eyeshadow is called Hopeful. All brand new shades. The Splurge Cream Eyeshadow is a very shiny pink. I absolutely love it. Newfound love would be the cream eyeshadows. I was always scared they were going to crease. I love it. They dry to a powder. I really, really love them. I really recommend them. So that's what you get. You also get that informational booklet. we really need to raise awareness for this atrocity that shouldn't be happening to anybody. $60 gets you the 3 of them, the exclusive bracelet and the box with the informational booklet. People are saying, like, you know, oh, well, that's such a pretty color that you have. Like, oh my god, where did you get it? Say, I got it from Younique. Their Customer Kudos this month helps to raise awareness of childhood sexual abuse. They're brand new shades. Like, you don't have to be an expert. Oh my gosh, no, you don't have to. You don't have to act like a presenter. You can just say, like, oh yeah, like the eyeshadow that I'm wearing, it's called Hopeful. We're trying to raise awareness for sexual abuse. It's a really good cause. And then if you go to purchase that through our websites, you can round up your total up to the nearest dollar, and that money is going to go towards the Younique Foundation, towards Defend Innocence. I think per month through those checkout roundups, we raise $40,000 a month just through those roundups. So rounding up to the nearest dollar, you may think, you know, it's 35 cents, it's a drop in the bucket. No, that goes toward that $40,000 that helps these women and these children recover and heal from this sexual abuse. And we're trying to raise awareness for that. We don't want it to happen anymore. So yeah, it's a great cause. If you have any other questions, definitely let me know, shoot me a message, comment on this video. You know, there's 10 million different ways to get in touch with us. But yeah, thanks for watching. Here's the tutorial. All right, here we go. So first I'm gonna use the Glorious Primer, and I'm just gonna put that all over the face, although we're gonna do the eyes first today just in case there's any fallout. Because Lord knows if you mess up the eyes and then have to redo your entire face, you kind of feel like you want to kill somebody. Okay. Get that in there. Okay. And then first I'm going to use the Splurge Cream Eyeshadow. It's actually in this month's Kudos. It's called Hopeful. It's a brand new shade designed to bring awareness to childhood sexual abuse, and it's a nice pink color, very sparkly. So if I can find my brush, I'm just gonna put that on the lid. And normally I would recommend putting a kind of skin tone eyeshadow color all over the lid, like up to the brow bone, because it's normally easier to blend powder onto powder versus blending powder onto bare skin or primed skin, hopefully. But in this case, since it's a cream eyeshadow, I'm just gonna forego that and just kind of do the skin toned eyeshadow from the crease up, because I don't think I'm going to put anything else on the lid. Otherwise, the Splurge cream shadow is actually dry to a powder, so you know, powder will still go on powder. And the colors that actually come in the Kudos, they actually go really well with any skin tone, which is great. Because normally I tend to stay away from actually this color, but it actually looks really good and I'm really happy with it. So I'm going to throw that up there. And then I'm going to be taking the Moodstruck Addiction Eyeshadow Palette 1. And then I'm just going to use the shade in Elated, because that's my skin tone, because I'm glow in the dark white. Just gonna throw it all up there. Hi. He's very upset right now that I will not play with him. Hi. Play with your toy. Alright, and I usually tend to put it under here too because I like to do the lower lash line. And we'll be putting concealer and stuff. Can you stop? Putting concealer and stuff. Okay. And then for the crease, I'm going to use, in the same palette, I'm going to use Chipper, which is that really nice, like, dark brown. The chocolate taupey color. I usually use it for my crease in every look just because it's so neutral and pretty much goes with anything. There we go. So you just blend that. Now normally I would do, I would put the color all over the lid, the skin toned neutral, whatever color you want really. I'd put it all over the lid, and then I would actually do the crease first. So I would take normally the Chipper that's in the Addiction 1 palette, I'd put that in the crease, and then I would put the lid color on, but because it's the cream, I'm doing it a little differently than I would do it normally. Okay, and then for the last part, I usually do a darker color, which is, it's normally, it's Forthright, so right there. And I'll actually put that in the corner, right there. And only bring it to about 3/4 of the way in, so I won't bring it all the way like I did with Chipper. Kind of gives like more dimension to the eye. Okay, so that's normally how I would do the eyeshadow. I'm actually gonna go in with the Moodstruck Precision Pencil that came in the Kudos. It's a nice pink, not pink, it's purple. And if I can get it open, I'm actually gonna just throw it right here on the bottom, and I'm gonna smudge it out so it doesn't look too harsh. There we go, too harsh. And then smudge it out. Okay, so now it looks a little weird, so I'm probably gonna go in and do my eyebrows now. So the Moodstruck Addiction palettes are super versatile. I use Chipper. I use Chipper for everything. I use Chipper for my eyebrows to kind of just shape them a little bit. They actually need to be done, but didn't get around to it. So I kind of just trace the top and then go down the tail and then fill in the kind of bald spots. And then sometimes I'll actually go in the bottom as well and just kind of smooth out that edge there. That one. There's construction on my road for some reason, just kind of appeared yesterday. So that is the noise that you may or may not be hearing and that my dogs are barking at. And you hear people yelling. Alright. As good as we're gonna get. So after I fill in my brows, I'm actually going to take the Moodstruck Precision Brow Liner. I don't use it as an actual brow liner. I use it for the spoolie brush. And you're just going to comb all that product in, kind of soften it out and not look so harsh. Oh my lord. She barks at everything. Get back there. So pretty. Okay. So, yes, now we're gonna do the face. Kind of wondering if I want to put eyeliner on or not. I will figure that out later. So you're gonna take your Glorious Primer again. You're gonna squeeze a little bit into your hand. Not a lot, a little. With these products, a little goes a long way. So I kind of just dot it everywhere. I usually go forehead, nose, cheeks. And I'm actually going to need more, I didn't use enough. Forehead, nose, cheeks, chin, and then I'll just rub it in. And you always, 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 always want to use primer before anything, really. I mean, aside from your skincare. The primer sits on top of the skin. It actually fills in the pores, but it sits on top of the skin and it keeps the foundation and everything else from actually seeping into the skin. So that way you're using less product. So, I mean, you're not wasting as much and it's not seeping into your skin and getting into your pores and stuff. That's my brush. So we're going to use the Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation. And again, little goes a long way. I sometimes use more, but right now I'm just going to use 6 drops. Probably end up using more. And I just dot it and just kind of spread it out. Definitely the nose. I have an alarming amount of blackheads on my nose. And then get your neck, because we all want our faces to match our necks. And I'll just kind of smooth out the neck part first. So, luckily this is not the finished look. Alright, and then literally just go in circles and just blend. I personally prefer a lighter coverage because I don't like the whole cakey look, although this foundation isn't cakey at all. I just prefer the normal, like, I prefer, I don't even know how to explain it. I like to let some of, like, my freckles and stuff show through. I don't like the, what is the word? I don't like the blank canvas kind of face, you know? So I like to let, like, I have freckles here, there. I just really want to get, like, the blemishes, the face demons that pop up. We're going to use concealer for that. So my shade in the foundation, I used to use Scarlet, but I was noticing that I was looking a little porcelain-y, like too washed out. So I've recently been using Organza, which is the next shade up, or yeah, next shade up. So luckily the Touch Mineral Skin Perfecting Concealer, you always want to use a concealer that is 1 to 2, possibly 3 shades lighter than your skin tone. Not entirely sure why, can't remember, couldn't tell you. So I just kind of go in there. So using Organza, the Organza foundation, I can actually use the Scarlet concealer and it won't match my face completely, which is great. And then we'll throw some under the eyes. And using a lighter concealer also, you can use it as a highlighter, which I will actually do. I'm gonna use my fingers because I don't want it to look like lines. So I'll go up here, down the center of my nose. Just want to make sure we're still recording. Down here, Cupid's bow, which I already have some there. Yay! So Cupid's bow, you're gonna kind of bring this down a little. You look like a clown. Alright, and then I usually just take the brush that I use for my foundation and you just blend it in. This is the only problem with doing your eyes before your face, is you have to try to not take off your eye makeup. And there are hundreds of different ways to do stuff in the makeup world. This is literally just how I do it. This is what works best for me. So if you have a better way of doing this, by all means, please do it your way. So we have the highlight, and now we're gonna do the contour. If I can find the palettes, there it is. So I'm gonna be using the Sculpting Trio in the shade Light. And then if you haven't seen these already, it comes with the, I forget what they're called, but contour cream, the highlighter, and then the 3D cream. Sometimes the highlighter is a little too yellow, or too yellow for me. So sometimes I'll use it, sometimes I won't. But we're going to go in with the 3D cream and bring it from the ear to like the outer corner of the eye. And then try to match it up. Sometimes I don't. So that's, and then I like to do up here, the hairline. Pretty much just like creating shadows on my face to sculpt. So fake a widow's peak. Here, bring it to the temple. I'm going to be blending this in so it can look as ridiculous as you want. The jawline. And then my least favorite part would be the nose, because I can never get it right. So I kind of just throw it on the side of my nose and just pray to God that it works. I'm convinced my nose is crooked. That's why. So we're gonna blend, and it's going to look ridiculous at first. You need to blend it. Alright, so that feel when your cell phone doesn't have enough storage to take your video. Alright, cool. So it may stop again. Hopefully I actually hear the noise. Yeah, so I forget what I was saying, but you're just gonna blend, and it's going to look ridiculous, but you're just gonna blend it. Nose is my least favorite part. And then if you, much like I feel now, if you don't like the look of your contour, you can always go in with your face powder and just kind of even it out a little bit. I'm actually going to do that. I look painted. I'm gonna do that real quick. So I also use the pressed powder in Organza as well. So I'm just gonna swirl around there. And yeah, this kind of just, I'm having a really hard time with words today. This makes it not as harsh. Words are hard. Do a fish face that helps you. And then I use the pressed powder to set the concealer. It is a liquid. The foundation, normally with a liquid foundation, you also want to set that as well. But with the Touch Mineral, it actually dries to a powder. So you don't need to set it. I just need to set the concealer, otherwise you're going to get those creases that I already kind of have. I always get the creases in my forehead too. Make funny faces. Okay. So that is a little less harsh, a little less Kim K. So we have the contour, the highlight. I'm actually going to use the 3D cream, so the one that is all the way over here. This you can just apply with your finger. I just kind of swirl it around to kind of heat it up a little. And then just dot it on, or you can swipe it, whatever works for you. And up here, normally you'd do this after blush, but I'm a rebel. Put it on the highest, the top of the cheekbone. Put some on the Cupid's bow too if you want. And then some down here. And then I'm going to be using the Moodstruck Minerals Pressed Blusher. This one is in Sweet. And I can't find my blush brush. So these blushes are very pigmented. So like even just swiping it. So I knock it on my wrist a little bit. And always start up here because where you touch your brush down, it's going to deposit the most product. So I start here and then just kind of swipe it. And this you can always, the words, you can always unharsh this after. So. Super rosy. Kind of bring it down. I would say probably the middle of your eye. Some people, there's different blush different blush techniques for different face shapes. I personally have not mastered that, so I kind of just do what I want. So there's that, and then I'm gonna take the pressed powder again, if I haven't lost it. Yes. So the pressed powder again, and just kind of blend that out so it's not as harsh. But I still want it to be there. I don't want to wash it out completely. I love pressed powder. It's like my favorite. But I won't use it alone. I feel naked if I use it alone. The struggle. Okay, so I just completely wiped my phone. So I'm gonna throw that right there. I keep an eyeshadow palette in front of my phone screen so I can't see myself, so I'm not always like looking like over here, or I do look up here because I do have a mirror. I'm actually sitting on the floor right now and I have my phone propped up against a box and it's so professional. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we left off at the mascara. You want to curl your eyelashes, so I'm gonna do that. So you kind of, you just hold it for like 5 seconds. That's what I do at least. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to kill my dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then kind of just pinch. You can do it however long you want. Just don't pull your eyelashes out because that hurts. So I'm sure y'all have seen the Moodstruck 3D fiber lashes. It's a two-step system. Oh my lord, the dogs. Two-step system, or three-step really. It's gel fiber gel, and that helps to increase your lash volume about 400%, which is fantastic. So you're gonna want to get a mirror. I do mascara a weird way. I've noticed that nobody else does this. So let me just get something. So I'm going to use my pressed powder mirror. With our pressed powders, they actually come with a, oh, I just touched the powder. They come with a plastic thing, so I can actually like hold it as I'm, like, so I don't get my hands full of product. So what I do, I hold the compact down here, and I'll kind of just look down. That way I'm not doing that awkward like face. So this is my setup here. Look down, and it's actually a lot easier to get your lashes. So you're gonna want to coat, oh my lord, I'm gonna kill them. So you're gonna want to coat the entire lash. Start at the bottom. I'm still having trouble with words, so please bear with me. Start at the bottom and just kind of wiggle. That's how you get like in between the lashes. So already you're gonna notice some little bit of lengthening, definitely some darkening. So do that, and then don't close it all the way because you're gonna need it. And then you're gonna do the fibers, which is the shorter of the two. They're both labeled. So just don't, oh my gosh, don't put each other's wands in the other tubes. I forget who told me that, but somebody did that, and it was like, it was a nightmare. I don't even know what she did. Like, did she clean the wands? Did she throw away the mascara? I don't know. So, do this. So it's gonna look like that. They're literal fibers. Totally safe for your eyes, by the way. They're green tea fibers, and some other stuff. You can get more information on the website. Oh my god, I'm awful, an awful human being. You're gonna want to coat your lashes before the gel dries. So you want to start at the middle of your lash, because you don't want the lashes in your eyeballs. It hurts. And you're just gonna throw it on there, and you can do this as many times as you want to achieve the length that you want. Some people prefer, oh my god, I got it in my eye. Some people prefer the dramatic lash. Some people prefer the natural lash. So whatever floats your boat. So I'm gonna do more gel just because it's in my eye. Just because I let it dry, because I ramble. I do. And if you're still with me, oh my lord, like, high five to you. You get a high five. Because even I'm getting sick of hearing my voice. So, coat it with some more gel. That seals in the fibers that are already there. And then also primes them for more. And then you can go in with the fibers again. Wiggling seems to help for me. There's a hairdryer trick that I really want to try. I guess you put the gel fiber gel, and then you take a hairdryer and you put it down here where my mirror is. You put it down here and you like turn it on, and I guess you let the air like hit your eyelashes. I really want to try it, but I'm scared to put a hairdryer in my face. Okay, so your last step is going to be, you want to put the gel over the fibers to seal them in. Otherwise, they're going to fall off during the day, and you're going to have black fuzzies all over your face, and people are going to look at you like you're weird. Oh my god. My dogs are insane. They're insane. I'm so not happy with this eye, but we're gonna move on to the next one. My left eye always comes out better than my right eye. For my right eye, I usually do 2 coats of fiber, so it'd be gel, fiber, gel, fiber, gel. My left eye, always 1 coat, it's always gel, fiber, gel. I don't know why. My left eye is my good one. It's the same with the eyebrow, too. Sisters, not twins, but one of them is always going to be prettier than the other. Oh my sweet Jesus. So, gel, fiber, even already this one's so much better than the other. Alright, so gel, fiber, and you guessed it, gel. And I got it on my eyeshadow. So you can actually, I usually just take a brush and blend it in. Pray that people can't see it. Don't take my approach. You can get a Q-tip and wipe it off or leave it there, whatever works for you. Okay, that is as good as we're getting. Alright, so mascara. Now lips. So the Kudos bundle again comes with a lipstick as well. So it comes with the cream shadow, the eyeliner / lip liner. You can use it as a lip liner if you want. The bracelet, which I showed you before, and then the lipstick. So right now I'm gonna line them. We don't have a liner that matches it exactly, but I'm just gonna use Pouty because it's kind of nude. So I always start up here and I'll do a cross or an X, whatever you want to call it. And then literally, as the name states, you line your lips. And I don't know if you've noticed, but my lip is weird. Like this side of the top lip will go in, so I usually have to draw it back on. God, they're like kids. They won't leave me alone. There's the top. And then it always helps to start in the middle. And just draw it out. And I like to bring it a little in. So the lipstick has something, it's kind of like a primer, I guess. The lipstick has something to stick to. So there it is. And then for not liking pinks, I am in love with this shade. So it is right there. I can't see because my eyeshadow palette's there. But here we go. Oh, it's so shiny. Lips have always been like the hardest part for me, because I just keep moving. It's ostentatious. I like it. All right. That is the finished look. You can also use our rose water you spray it like very, very little to kind of set it. I'm not going to because I can't find it, and I still haven't even unpacked from convention. So that's a train wreck in itself. But this is the finished look. I'm going to be posting a picture of it as well. My hair needs to be did. Okay. But this is the finished look. Yeah, and if you stuck with me, like, congratulations, because I'm annoyed at myself. But yeah, that's the finished looks. Let me know if you guys want to see anything else. I'm definitely going to be doing more videos and just more tutorials. I just don't know what to do next, so shoot your ideas down in the comments. You can message me, you can do whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching.